Right, guys. All right, guys. I'm hoping everyone well. All right, guys. All right, guys. Uh, I'm hoping everyone's well. I'm not too bad. It's Monday morning. Uh, I've got some very good news. Wednesday, I've got to go on a work program. It's for a job. No, I'm not going to say too much about it. I'm still doing volunteer work tomorrow. I'm doing volunteer work, but I've got a job opportunity coming my way. You might think, is it for the job centre or is it a work program? Well, they are getting people back into work, aren't they? But tell you the truth, I want to get off the benefit system. I do want to work. If I'm getting these opportunities coming my way, I'm going to grab them. Because I never got these opportunities years ago. The reason why I never got these opportunities because I didn't have the confidence to follow through. Years ago, I've gone through life with no confidence to follow through, to go forward, to do the job. And now I'm getting an opportunity coming my way. And these opportunities don't come my way very often, thick and fast. I know I've got to cut down the alcohol. And I know I've got to lose a bit of weight. I know that. That's what I'm going to sort out. I've got a few problems in my life. I'm overweight. I drink too much sometimes. But I'm going to cut drinking down. But one step at a time. But tomorrow, I'm working tomorrow as a volunteer, which I don't mind doing. I enjoy it. I'm learning new skills, getting the work history. I don't mind doing that for a charity because it's going to benefit other people down the line. I don't mind doing that. And I'm trying to better my life. Now, Wednesday, I've got to go on a work trial, right? If you don't mind, work program, where you call it. You might say, well, as a job, you probably think as a job centre told you to do it or whatever. I'm not going to go into details, but it's what I've been looking for a long time. I've been looking for this kind of opportunity for a long time. I mean, last year I applied at what's it called? The DIY store down there, Screwfix. I thought I might work there, right? But they didn't employ me because I never had no work history, never had no references, and I've got no skills on my CV. That's why they didn't employ me. You have to understand that. But now, I've done quite a lot of voluntary work this year. I've done February, March, April, May. I've done October and November. So my CV is starting to look good. Now, I've been given an opportunity Wednesday to go on a little work trial to see if I'm good at the job. The employer, I spoke to the employer just a minute ago. Says, come in on Wednesday. If you're good, we'll have you regular. Come in on Wednesday. If you're crap, we won't call you back in to see if you can do the job. So Wednesday, I'll be learning a new skill. You have to broaden your horizons. So that's good. That means I'm going to better my life. And I will get off I reckon in a year's time, I should be in a full paid job. I don't mind if I've got to pay my own rent. My rent's only £400 a month. There's a bloke lives in one of these flats, same block. He's paying £995 a month. 990, say £1,000 a month in rent. So he's working all month just to pay £1,000 in rent. I can work all month and only pay £400 a month rent. My rent's going to be £400. My council tax will probably be over £100 a month, so that's 525. £400 rent, 125 for the council tax. That's 525. £100 a month electric, 625. My broadband, about £700 a month. I'll be spending that on bills, right? So if I earn like in the future, bring on 1400 after tax, I'm going to be left with £700 a month. And if I'm working, I won't spend it. I can save 300 quid. Life will be better off, and plus I'll have a bit of pride in me. I do want to work, do you know what I mean? Because over the years, the reason I've not worked for a long time, because I've had a lot of difficulties low self-esteem, low confidence. And you're thinking, why? Listen, I'm going to tell you why. I've got a hidden disability called fish odor syndrome, TMAU, right? Something to do with the enzymes. I was diagnosed in 2005. Read about it. I've had no confidence through my life. I drunk alcohol to give me the confidence, but it's just messing me up, man. I'm having a slow death. Alcohol's killing me off slowly. And now I've got to ease off the gas and stuff. I'm not packing alcohol in, but I need to cut it down, man. I mean, Matthew Perry from Friends, his body packed in when it was too late. I reckon I've got a chance to turn my life around, cut down the alcohol, feel better. I want to get to the steam room and sauna. I like sauna because sauna. See, you don't need to go to the gym and do exercise. If you go to the gym every day and do exercise and eat the wrong food, you won't lose weight. All I want to do is go to the sauna, sweat out the toxins. So I'll bring you up to speed. This is just a short video to let you know that a work program's come along, a work trial's come along, and that's an opportunity that I don't get every day. So I'm going to grab it with both arms and I'm going to work hard at it, because if I go there Wednesday and I can do the job well, I might have a job for the rest of my life. And I'm going to keep it private. When there's opportunities, I've been trying to get a job for ages. I can't get a paid job. I'm doing volunteer work. So when I'm getting this work trial, I could get I reckon I can get. I reckon it'll go well. Look, I moved to Wareham for a reason. I mean, have you noticed? Right, my life's mapped out. 1990s. I came down for holidays to Swanage and Wareham and Cove Castle and Bournemouth in the 1990s. And I sat on Swanage Pier saying one day I'm going to live down here. Then in 2017, I got the opportunity through Home Swapper, because I've always been living in social housing, because I've not worked all my life, so I can't get a mortgage because I've been living with TMAU. That stopped me from progressing. But anyway, that's in the past now. But I sat on Swanage Pier. I thought one day I'm going to live here. So I moved 2017. And I moved to Thornford in Sherborne. I lived there for 3.5 years and I enjoyed it. It was nice to live in a village. That's a tick on me. I said, when I was younger, one day I'm going to live in the countryside, middle of nowhere. And that's where I did. I lived there for 3.5 years. Then I've done another home swap on the home swapper with Alan. So I agreed to move myself. Nobody forced me to move. So I've moved here. So now I moved to Wareham. A year later of moving here, I met a good woman. Her name's Ellen. Now I'm living here. I'm doing voluntary work for a charity. Now I've got a work program coming my way. That's going to better my life. I don't want to stuck on benefits, man. All my family's always worked. I wanted to work all my life, but this fish odor syndrome got in the way. But I'm not going to let it get in my way. Right? So yeah, I'm very excited actually. I'm a bit nervous, but everything's fitting into place. I have got to drink less. I need to lose a bit of weight. I just want to go to the steam. While I get to the steam room and sauna and do a bit of swimming, I need to see. Ellen only drinks 3 or 4 drinks when we go out. I drink 7, 8 drinks. Why don't I just drink the same as Ellen? So 3 or 4 drinks in a day. And you know what I'm going to do now? See, I went out yesterday and had 5 drinks. Right? Came back and had another 3 drinks. Shouldn't have done that. Because when I went to Swanage on Friday, I had 6 drinks tonight. Was it 6 drinks? And I came back and went to bed. Didn't have any more drinks. What I should have done yesterday is add them 5 drinks. I only had 5 drinks yesterday with Ellen. I came back, had 3 drinks and went down Sanford Lane. I should have never done that. I need to stop doing that. If I go out drinking in the pubs, when I come back home, there's no more beer. If I don't, go to the pubs, then I'll go down to Sanford Lane. It's one or the other. Sanford Lane one day, but I can't do both on the same day. I'm not doing the pub one day. I'm not doing the pub on the same day as Sanford Lane. I was drinking 2 lots of beers. 5 pints in the daytime, 3 pints down there. Nah. What I should have done yesterday is come back. I had 5 pints in Dorchester. I just said, right, no more alcohol now. That's it. I've had 5 drinks. Call it that. And do Sanford Lane another time. But what I did, I'm going out at the pubs in the daytime and coming back to do Sanford Lane. So I'm drinking twice as much. So I need to stop that today. So if I do go out to the pubs again, when I do come back, there's no Sanford Lane, not on the same day. No. I'm gonna have a cut-off point because I need to start drinking less. I'm 50 next year. The alcohol's giving me a slow death. My body will pack in. Matthew Perry from Friends, his body packed in when it was too late. Well, my body can pack in. I'm hitting 50 next year. I've got to be sensible. Matthew Perry left £150 million and a £13 million house. That's no good if you've got no health. Your health's more important. And that made I watched a documentary yesterday on Matthew Perry. This guy done a documentary, went to his grave, his casket's behind the wall, went to his house, and the bloke says, what's the point of having all this money and having all this wealth if you ain't got good health? It's no good. Got to be the richest man in the graveyard. Your health's more important. And it made me realise yesterday what I'm doing to myself over the years. If I can cut the alcohol down a little bit, so when I do go to the pubs and have 4 or 5 drinks, when I come back from the pub, there'll be no more alcohol. I'm not going to do the pubs and Sanford Lane on the same day. It's one or the other. Can't be both. I'm not drinking twice as much. So I know where I'm going wrong. I'm going out having 5 pints at the pub, coming back drinking 3 more pints here. That should be it. I should have said no. Right, YouTubers, I've been to the pub, I've had 5 pints. I'm not doing Sanford Lane tonight. But I can't wait to get down there to drink some more beer. And it's going to kill me off in the end. And it's just a waste. So I've got mistakes. I've got problems. I'm not perfect. But I've got to think now. I've got some opportunities coming my way. And I might get into a full-time job. It might only be part-time work or whatever. But I don't know. I need to start thinking now to look after myself. I've got to start looking after my body. My body's got to come first now. That's high priority. I'm going back to the steam room and sauna in January. I don't do the gym. No point. What's the point having half an hour on the treadmill, banging all your bones and sweating and racing your fucking heart when whatever you sweat on the treadmill, I can sweat in the sauna. It's easy work in the sauna. So yeah, I'm not drinking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I might have a few drinks Friday. If I do go to the pub on Friday, to get paid on Friday, I'll have no more than 4 or 5 drinks. But when I come back from the pub on Friday, there's no Sanford Lane and there's no extra beers. And what another mistake I'm doing as well, and people have mentioned this over the years, why am I stockpiling the alcohol? Why am I stockpiling it? I've got 60 litres of cider, 20 odd bottles of wine. Not even touched the wine yet. I've got 60 litres of cider, 60 bottles of beer. I'm not buying any more in. I said, I'm not buying no more. Look, if I see seasideMARK beer at a pub, I'll buy it at a pub. I don't want to stockpile any more alcohol. It's not that. When I go to the pub, I'll come back and drink more. That's wrong. That's no good, man. What I should do is come back from the pub and have no more drinks. Hey. What was that? Oh, that's clever. Did you see that fun? Never known that. I don't know if you've seen it, unless I'm seeing things. If I do that, I'm not doing it now. I'll have to look back on that. Wow. Didn't know. I didn't know. So yeah, I'm on a good think what mistakes I'm doing to myself. It's only me what's going to pay the price. It's only me what's damaging my body. I mean, Matthew Perry, he took drugs and alcohol, and he was doing some sport, tennis or something, and he says, "Look, I feel a bit tired. I need to go home. I feel a bit tired." He sat in his jacuzzi and died. He helped so many people out. He did. And he wanted to turn his life around, but it was too late. And it made me think, what am I doing to my body? See, when I had 5 drinks in Dorchester yesterday, I should have come back and had no more beer. I should have left Sanford Lane and if I don't go to the pub one day, right, and let's say I don't go to the pub today, and I'll go down Sanford Lane tonight and have 3 drinks. That's okay. But I don't want to be doing pub with 5 pints, and then go down and drink 3 pints. That's 8 drinks. That's too much. 4 or 5's not bad if you go out for the day, but I've got to come back and cut the alcohol off. No more alcohol, because I'm not getting any younger. I know what to do now. I know what to do. I mean, I am damaging my body. Yeah, I am damaging my body. I'm gonna have some pork and some tater later. Gonna have a bit of pork. Have a nice cooked dinner or something, warm dinner. Get my immune system back up. So, as a rule now, this is a new rule I'm doing. If you go to the pub for the day, you don't do Sanford Lane on the day. It's one or the other. You can't do both in the same day. It's like go to the pub all afternoon and coming down Sanford Lane later. No, I need to stop doing that because I'm drinking twice as much. And I'm the one what's destroying my body. It made me think, when I watched that documentary of Matthew Perry, he had all that money and put his own packed in because he abused his body all his life. And I've been abusing my body for 30 odd years. My body was packing, my organs were packing. And it'd be too late then, isn't it? You can't turn it back. So I've got to do some repairing. I'm going to use the next year as a kickstart. I'm going to go to the I'm going to go to the old place, do sauna, steam room, bit of swimming. I'm going to cut out the crap. I'm going to drink less, and I'll lose weight. If I go to the pub for the evening, I mean, last Tuesday night, I went to the pub and had 5 pints, or I might have 6. But I'm not going to the pub for the day and coming back and going Sanford Lane on the same day. I ain't doing that. That means I'm drinking more alcohol that I don't really need, and it's just destroying my body. And I've got to be sensible, or I'm going to end up like Matthew Perry. I'm going to be stuck in here dead. My body's packed in. I'm not packed alcohol in, but I need to cut it down. Look, you had 5 pints at Dorchester. You came back, had 5 pints. That should have been enough. But no, I grabbed 3 bottles of beer, went down Sanford Lane drinking more beer. That should have been a no-no. I'm not in my 20s. So I am making some mistakes in my life. I know I've got to correct my life. And I mean, I've got some opportunities coming my way. I want to try and better my life. I want to get off the benefit system. I want to work. I do want to work because all my rent and council tax and all me is £700 a month outgoings. Wouldn't it be nice to get a full-time job? Going to work every week. Then I won't drink much alcohol. I won't drink alcohol in a week. I drink once a week then, won't I? Go to the pub once a week. But I'm not buying any more alcohol in now. I'm not buying any. I've got about 60 bottles of beer left. They'll last for another year. They've got about a year in date. They can last 12 months, bottles of beer. No problem. Wine can last as well. So I don't need to buy no wine and beer now for the next year. I'm not buying any. I'm not bulk buying me beer. I'm not buying me beer in. I'm not buying any more beer in. There's no more Purbeck cider buying it in. No more Dorset Brewing Company, because their beers will be in the pubs. Look, I'm drinking Dorset beer. I live in Dorset, so they're Certain Abbas Brewery beers, Purbeck cider, Dorset Brewing Company, Atty Brown's. They're going to be at local pubs, so I can still drink their beers at pubs. I don't need to buy it in bulk. Buying it in bulk's dangerous. So yeah, so I brought you up to speed. This is the only video I'm doing for the day. I'm working as a volunteer tomorrow. Wednesday, I've got a work trial. Next Wednesday, I've got to go to hospital to see the cardiologist on the 29th. So I've got to go there next Wednesday. Yeah. I'm going out for a few drinks Friday because it's my turn to pay. I've got another part to upload from yesterday because the video was like 24 minutes long. So I've halved it. So there's another part from yesterday to be uploaded. I'll do that probably in the morning or something. I'm just going to chill out now. I'm going to have a good think where I'm going with me, because 2024, I'm not going to have a month off the alcohol. That'll never happen. I just need, like what Spencer says, cut it down. I'm going to make some changes to my life now. Yeah. Because life is short. I'm going to be here forever, man. I'm actually destroying my life. See, 5 drinks would have been all right yesterday, but I had to come back and drink more and go overboard. Why did I have 3 extra beers? Why? There's no need to have 3 extra beers. Could have come home and went to bed. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to make some changes. Yeah. And it will next year. And plus, January, February, March, I'm going to cut out the crap. I'm going to go to the steam room and sauna, because I like sitting in the sauna because it sweats all the toxins. It makes you feel better. I've got to change my ways with the alcohol. I'm still going to drink alcohol. I'm not going to pack alcohol in, but I need to come at it at a different angle. I need to enjoy the alcohol, but don't drink too much. I mean, have 4 or 5 drinks when you go out. That's it. So when I go out Friday, there's no Sanford Lane Friday night. I'm not going to have 5 pints Friday, come back in, go down Sanford Lane. Sanford, doing the pub in the day, and Sanford, I can't do both together. It's one or the other. It has to be. Yeah. Because when I watched that documentary about Matthew Perry, yeah, it was here. This bloke did a video, and it made me think what I'm doing. It made me think in what I was doing, what I'm doing to my life as well. So I watch a lot of documentaries. I watch a lot of documentaries. This is it. Here, look, this bloke did a video on Matthew Perry, and he went to his grave in his house, and it makes you think. Tell me, it makes you think. Let me. It makes you think. It makes you think, mate. All right.
Although you may know me by another name, my friends call me Maddie, and I should be dead. If you like, you can consider what you're about to hear to be a message from the beyond, my beyond.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. I was as shocked as you are when you listen to that message, and that's probably the reason why I'm doing this video here today. I can't say I was the biggest Friends fan ever, I knew the show. I watched many times. I knew of Matthew Perry. I seen him on the show. I thought he was always the funny one with all the get, and he actually he just recently bought that not too long ago. He had it all renovated. That's the house where he passed away, and then we're gonna go to his final resting.
No.
Paparazzi standing right here when his mom and his dad arrived.
I think about stuff like this all the time. People, and hopefully some people will find help in this book. I could have just done a video real quick, go where he passed away, show the house, and then come here, show him the final resting place. But it impacted my life. He didn't impact my life before because of friends. He impacted my life because the struggle he had to go through. And I think about stuff like this all the time. And that's why I decided to do this video here.
Oh, come on,
And I hope
man.
that somebody's...
What you said, it's making me think, what am I doing with my body? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing with my body?
sees that video and sees how bad it can end up. It doesn't have to be that way. We still don't know exactly what happened, why he passed away, the circumstances, if there was some stuff involved. I don't know, but definitely too young. And it could have been prevented. You know, he had all the money, he had everything, and he ended up like this. Maybe it was just an accident, who knows? But maybe somebody learned something from this, and hopefully he can stop using drugs or alcohol or whatever problem it is. And I don't want to say if you like this video, if you thought that was a video, you kind of liked it, yeah, give it a thumbs up, push the notification bell, and subscribe to the German Venice. I'm glad I did the video. I'm going to sit here a little bit longer, and maybe I talked to him. I don't know yet. Anyway, see you guys later. I'm not going to hit the camera right now. See you. Just saying. I just finished editing this video, but I wanted to say so many things. That's why I turned on the camera one more time. You know, when you think about it, he was dating Gwyneth Paltrow. He was dating Julia Roberts. He had all those beautiful girls. He made videos. He made movies. He made TV shows. Had a big house, cars. He had the American dream. And still he was talking. Something inside felt empty. And I don't understand what that emptiness is he had. How can you feel that emptiness? And this is what I'm really interested in. Want to talk to people that had the experience to be rich, famous, and all that stuff. I just wonder, how do people feel? Because, you know, when you come here from a different country and you want to be a movie star, when I first came here, I was like, yeah, I can do it. I wanted to know how it is to be famous, rich, and all that stuff. Not so much anymore, because now I know what is more important. Of course, I'm still would like to experience it, just for the reason to experience it. A lot of people say, I don't need this, I don't need this. But it would be nice. That's what I'm thinking. And I thought when you have all this, you should be pretty happy. And he wasn't. He could have done for the rest of his life. He would never have to work again and just live a good life. And that's why I don't understand. So many people that became famous end up dying, doing alcohol, drinking alcohol, doing drugs, doing all the bad stuff. And some survived. But I don't know. I don't even know what I wanted to say here with this, what I just recorded. I just want to put this in the video because we all look for an answer. What is all this for? What is it all about?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. What is life all about? What's it about?
But having money being able to do whatever you want to do, I think that is really important, that you can make a decision what you're going to do tomorrow and you don't have to answer any question to anybody else. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, have a great day, have a great week, have a great weekend. Whatever you do, I hope you're happy. See you later.
Fibre broadband promises lightning fast speeds, but some providers still
Day. People still leave flowers for him.
It's like a little makeshift shrine. It is so surreal to think that he's not here anymore. Just a few days ago, he walked in and out this place. He had many different places. This is one. He just had to fix it up for a while, and he just recently moved in here. You can see some of the stuff is still under construction. This house was built in 1965 and it sold for $6 million. But this is the one he just recently moved into. The other bigger house in Malibu, he actually sold. He sold the $13 million house at the same time he bought the $6 million house. The day Matthew died, he played pickleball. He was a really good tennis player, but pickleball is something close to it. He played at the Riviera Country Club for 2 hours. And I think he felt a little tired. He wanted to go home early. When he came home, he told his assistant to run some errands. And he went into the jacuzzi. And she's the one that found him when she came back running errands. Him laying in the jacuzzi. I don't know if she pulled him out or if he just put the head out. But obviously, when the police arrived and the paramedics, he was dead already. You can find a lot of pictures online how the house looks from the inside. Beautiful, beautiful view. Has a jacuzzi, a little pool next to it. It's really sad, 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 sad. He was definitely living an American dream, waking up every morning, looking at a beautiful view like this over the Pacific Ocean with a fireplace. Absolutely incredible. His fortune was about $120 million when he passed away. All this means nothing if you don't have your health. He passed away way too early. And who's got money? I think his parents. Fortune was about $120 million when he passed away. All this means nothing if you don't have your health. He passed away way too early. And I'm just wondering who's going to get his money. I think his parents are going to inherit all his money. But here we see money is not everything. Health is the number one. And this is just my thinking. They have cameras everywhere. They probably have cameras.
See, also number one.
In the backyard.
This guy speaks sense.
Too. I can look it up when he actually walked into the jacuzzi. Maybe they saw that he fell asleep, or maybe they can find out what happened. The coroner's office always puts up a 10 when somebody passed away. In this case, for the paparazzi that they can't take any pictures. Matthew is right underneath this tent. And the weird thing is, a couple of days before he passed away, he posted on his Instagram this picture where he's sitting in the jacuzzi. They don't really know the original cause of death yet. On the death certificate, it says deferred. I'm not really sure what that means. They didn't find any illegal drugs. They just found like prescription drugs for COPD and anxiety. The sponsor that helped Matthew to stay clean and sober became business partner with Matthew. And he said that wasn't the best idea. He actually put $500,000 up his own money. He said at the end he lost the money, and he also gave one of his houses as a sober living facility. At the end, it didn't work out. He didn't do business with him anymore, but he said at least he helped some of his friends or people. This is what he saw when he left his house every morning. Off to the next location. Wow, look how young everybody looks in this picture here. I'm at the Warner Brothers Studios, which is actually not too far from the Hollywood Cemetery. This is gate number 5.
And there is the famous water tower. On stage 25 that's where.
Looking for an easy way to run Windows on Mac? Say hello.
Yeah, what's the point having life if you ain't got your health? So I've got to make some changes. I need to make some adjustments to my life now. I need to start thinking, because alcohol will kill me off. I'll have organ failure. My body will pack in. I can still enjoy alcohol, but try and do it a better way where I'm not binge drinking all the time. So yeah, it's just a video I thought I'd do. It gives me something to think. And sometimes I come across this documentary yesterday morning, and things like this, when people say things on the video, it makes you think, what am I doing to my body? Are they going to find me in here dead? When so I need to start wising up now. But I'm doing volunteer work tomorrow. Plus, I've got a work program on Wednesday. It could lead me to a job. Oh, it'd be nice to have a job. Go to work or go and work for the month. I'm getting paid monthly. I've got a wage. And I'll be careful with my money this time. I never get paid because I think I've earned this money. It makes you think, doesn't it? I've tried to work for me money. I want to work for me money. I don't want to be on benefits. I want to better my life. I want to get off the benefit system. I want to have some pride. I want to work for my money. So doing this volunteer work is getting me into a work program as well. Lead on to better things. That's what I want, man. If I can get a driving job for the charity, I wouldn't mind a driving job. I should look online really, but I need to better my life. I need to keep myself busy from Monday to Friday. I am going out Friday because it's my turn to pay. There's another part of yesterday's video to upload because it was 24. I've done the first part. So there was another part of yesterday's day out. Got to sort that out. Yeah, I'm having a good hard think where I'm going in the future now. I've got opportunities out there. They'll be no good to me if I'm dead. I might be a lucky one and survive it and get through life. When a lot of people dying like Tommy Cooper and lots of other people die in the 60s with alcohol. I mean, I'm 49. I mean, I might still have time to sort my life out while I can. Let's hope there's no damage has been done. But it will catch up with me. I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I'm just realising I've got to wise up and look after myself a lot better. Anyway, guys, all have a nice Monday. I'm working tomorrow as a volunteer. I've got to work Wednesday as well. Let's hope I can do the job. Like I said, if you can do the job in them 4 hours, then I'll employ you. So that's good news, isn't it? I might go there Wednesday and I might be crap at the job. It says if you crap at it, then I won't have you back. Simple as that. So I'm learning new skills on Wednesday, something different. A job's a job, innit? A wage is a wage. If I can have the opportunity to earn a wage, better than being on benefits, I want to have some pride. I need to better my life, and I do want to work. I want to get on in life. Yeah. And I've told him about my fish odor syndrome. I try and keep myself clean. So yeah, I'm not doing many videos now. This is the only video I'm doing for today. I'm not doing any more videos today. This is the only video I'm doing. There is another part from yesterday to upload. I'll do that probably tomorrow or whatever. I'll not be on social media tomorrow or Wednesday. So I'll be back on social media Thursday or Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday now, I'll not be on social media. So this is the only video I'm posting. I'm not posting the rest of the today, none on Tuesday, none on Wednesday. But I'll let you know. I'll be back on social media on Thursday to let you know how I got on with the work program. But I've got to do a lot of thinking and sort my health out, because I'm just destroying my body. If I drink in moderation, it will be all right. Ellen drinks in moderation. She only has 3 or 4 drinks. That's her limit for the day. So why do I drink? And plus, buying a load of beer in is wrong. That's just making things worse. Because I go and have a load of beer from the pub, I come back and drink a load more beer. No, that's where I'm going wrong in life. I need to sort out the problems. It's not your problem, it's my problem. But anyway, see